Hey, hey, hey. I am back with another live stream. I actually hopped on in the middle of my day because I got a really cool comment on one of my video shorts that I shared. In that particular short, I was talking about the power of using music to help you induce a state of the wish fulfilled. Now, I did not go into detail in that short, but I did share tips for how I use music to help me feel my way and my wish fulfilled. I talked about how music is pretty much affirmations to a beat or a tone. And as we know, like affirmations are things that we use to help program new beliefs, help program our subconscious mind to believe things that we know will align us with a higher self concept. So for me, this particular person, actually, I want to bring up the comment. Let me see if I can bring up the comment because I think it was very specific, and I thought it was a very great comment. But I felt like it was I wrote such a long response to this person, and I'm really big on that because I want people to know that I see your comments and it takes nothing for me to just write you back in a thorough way. And I want you to know that I understand what you're asking, why you're asking it. And hopefully I provided a good answer. So her question was, what does your music playlist look like? And what are some of your selections? So just to share what I wrote to her, I told her, great question. So, right now, my areas of intentional creation are for my self concept and also my desired relationship. So, for my self concept, I have a playlist that has songs that help boost my confidence and just make me feel good in my body, make me want to dance. Right now, Beyonce's Renaissance album has been on heavy rotation at the moment because the actual lyrics of those songs really resonate with my higher self, especially as a woman of color who has a certain level of ambition and standards and femininity, which is everything that Beyonce represents. Um, I have tons of other artists on that particular playlist, but the common theme is that I choose songs with great messages to repeat about myself in terms of who I think I am, my value to myself, my value to others, how I choose to show up in the world, and how others will experience me. As it relates to my desired relationship, I love old school R&B, so I have lots of songs by people like the Isley Brothers. Charlie Wilson is my favorite. Gerald Levert, Anita Baker, and a nice mix of others. Now, I choose these people because a lot of their songs are very much love songs. They're love songs. They're very poetic and they really speak about passion and love and, just admiring people, admiring the person that you're into and them admiring you back and just having really um, harmonious connections, right? Like the storylines are really cool in a lot of their stories. And the key is that I choose songs that paint scenarios of what I would like to hear my love speak to me, what I want him to treat me like, what I want to say to him often, how I want to feel when I'm with him, how he feels and thinks of me, and how we choose to exist in our union. So, that means like how we lovingly resolve conflict and just support and love on one another. So the key with song selections is that you always want to base it on what the lyrics affirm. What are these lyrics affirming for me? Now, every love song was not created equal. That's why you will have to go and create your own playlist that speaks to you and what you want to believe about love. Um, as we know, a lot of us have very limiting beliefs when it comes to relationships, whether it's based on things that we've experienced growing up, that we've witnessed with our parents, so on and so forth. We picked up a lot of things that aren't necessarily great ideas or concepts, which, if you struggle in relationships, that's a reason why because you have some limiting beliefs that maybe you want to reprogram if you are now aware that you no longer want to align with those ideas and concepts. So the song choice is always based on um, again, what the lyrics affirm, what imaginative scenes you naturally create as you're listening to the song. So, as you listen to music, you'll notice if you pay attention, you naturally have ideas that will come up and visions that will come up for you. So, for me, I choose songs that naturally induce visions of romance, of harmonious connection, of affection, of everything that I want my relationship to be. So, I advise you to do the same. In addition, you want to pay attention to how the song makes you feel. When I listen to Beyonce's Renaissance album, I feel like a goddess, if I'm honest. I feel empowered. I feel sexy. I feel confident. I feel unshakable. I feel like I'm that girl, which is ironic because the first song on the album is I'm That Girl. But yeah, that's why I listen to songs like that. And in the comment, I actually shared the link to my actual playlist, which I'll do the same in the description for this video. But let me know if this makes sense. I've always been big on this, but I noticed lately I've been tuned into a few content creators that have gotten my attention. One of which is Dylan James. If you follow him, he's a mindset coach. He talks a lot about self concept, and he started sharing some of his playlist selections. And I thought that was really intentional, some of the songs he chose. So I got inspired by that. And I started making my playlist again, maybe within the last year or so, and it's really been helpful. And so yeah, I'm really grateful to that new subscriber. If you're a new subscriber, welcome. But that new subscriber, actually, let me give her a shout out. Let me see what's her name, Miss Kim Smith. Kim Smith Nelson 2324. Thank you so much for that comment. It was very thought provoking for me and insightful. And I thought that it was insightful enough for me to make a video. And I hope that someone can benefit from this. If you found this video helpful, let me know in the comments. I talk back. Clearly, I write paragraphs back and I make videos from your questions. So thank you again, Miss Kim. And until next time, let me know what's on your playlist. I want to know. As a matter of fact, share some of your playlists in the comments. I'm curious to know. Maybe you can introduce me to some new sounds. I'd like that. Until next time, bye.